this a couple of times and it looked good.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, I hope so.
Hopefully Cox have figured it out.
Cox. Ugh. Cox indeed. Alright, so Christina's going to be joining us shortly.
Yeah.
And hello in Twitch chat too.
Hi.
I'm hanging out with you in the past and in the present through the magic of stream delay.
Good old Twitch delay.
Yep. Okay, so just trying to think of there's quite a few different things I'm working on in parallel here, so I'm probably gonna I want to get a bunch of this netherrack smelting, since we have the outside of the wall to add the trim to, and then the pillars. So,
yep.
So yeah, a lot of netherrack. Then I might work on the basement under my base here, or my next crop ring, or my tree, or the ice spike biome, or mining in our crazy underground cave mine.
So much to do, so little time.
I know. I know. Why do I have to have a job? Why can't I be unemployed and just do this all the time?
We'll be like a famous ass Twitch streamer who does it for a job.
Yeah. I don't know if I would like that. You know, I'm just gonna live in the now. That's where I need to be living, and I'm just very happy to be doing this and having the fun I'm having, so.
Fair enough.
I want to make sure that I never start entertaining any unrealistic ideas that this is somehow going to become a career. Because let's face it, for 99.99% of people, I don't think it is. It does.
No.
Yeah, it's crazy though. So, reading, I won't mention any specific streamers, but just reading some articles about certain Twitch streamers lately. Like, some of the biggest ones have 30,000 subscribers, which is fucking madness. And that comes out to, like, if they have that many subscribers, that's every month in subscribers alone, they're getting, like, $75,000 or $80,000 a month.
Shit.
And that's not counting bits or donations or merchandise, because, you know, they all end up having merchandise that they sell. So it's like, yeah, I guess a few people are able to really fuck shit up on Twitch and get early retirement. Good for those people. What's up, Sierra? Yeah, I won't mention which streamer that is, but it's one of the most popular streamers on Twitch, and I think his recent reported subscriber numbers were 30,000. So since he's getting at least a $2.50 cut of that, assuming they were all in the $5 tier, 30,000 times 2.5, that's actually, yeah, that's 75,000.
I wonder how you tax that.
I think it'd be taxed similar to if you're running your own small business or something. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, shit. I'm gonna need more netherrack, I think. Unless Christina had a bunch smelting. Maybe she did.
I thought thought it was under 18,000, Sierra. Anything under 18,000 is considered a...
Yeah, I'll check your area, Christina. Ooh, man, my connection is suddenly getting weak as fuck right now. Come on, red little bar, turn green. Maybe if I stand perfectly still, nobody will notice that my stream is locking up. It's like, is his stream dropping frames or is he just not moving? Okay, there we go. No, it's... Yeah, my wife said she saw some Cox workers working on the equipment in front of our house, but apparently nothing has been fixed yet. Because this is still some shitty ass internet. Yeah, I know, Sierra. The torch smoke was my dead giveaway. Alright, well, I'm gonna go check Christina's area, see if there's any more netherrack there. If there is, good. If not, I might run to the nether.
I'm currently running through the Neva. I'm also on my way to Ari's.
She is a popular person and she's not even here yet. Ow, I hit a wall. Oh my god, she has cooked a lot of salmon. Well, now I know where I need to come if I'm hungry for salmon. At the end of your hour stream the other day, you dropped 18,000 frames, Sierra. Oh, I know Christina's in chat. I was hoping she heard what I said. I was complimenting her awesome salmon cooking skills. Oh, shit. What am I looking for? Do I have anything in here? Something shiny. Okay, would they be... Probably not in those chests. Let's see if she has any up here. Clean out the feathers while you're there. Wait, what? Oh, hey. Here we go. Oh, she has nether brick. She has a fair amount of it, too. And some red nether brick. Oh my god. Alright, I'm totally going to get to work with this. This is what I've been looking for. And then I'm going to use my, all the nether brick that I'm smelting and craft it into red nether brick. The nether brick you gave me in that shulker the other day. Oh, I feel like I remember this. I remember you dropping... Did I already... I'm just trying to remember if I had already smelted that, or did I... What did I do with that? Now that you mentioned that, I totally need to check this out. Ah, there we go. Well, since I'm here, let me double check these chests and see if I had, for some reason, had leftover netherrack that I didn't put in the smelter. Yeah, just one stack. Boo. Boo bears. So what's your plan for tonight, Rosinka? Is it Zombie Pigman farm?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've sort of haven't got nearly as enough stuff done as I wanted to for this holidays. But I am probably just gonna like wander around the nether and see if I can find a suitable location and stuff.
Sweet. Like, and you said you are doing it above the ceiling, right?
Yeah, but I want to have like a giant lava lake below it, so that way that should help limit spawns and stuff.
Right. That's right. Okay. I remember you explaining the whole thing. I just needed a refresher. And we need to finish this building on the other side of the wall too, since we turned spawn protection off. We can place blocks again. Man, these new mobs that attack you when you don't sleep are gonna fuck me up bad. This is the one I want. Ah, shit. I shouldn't have done it that way. This one. Alright, there we go. This is officially started. Matt's stream, you turn river and you destroy one of the houses? I'll have to check that out. I don't think I glanced in that direction, but I remember you doing that last stream. Get this placed. I'll go check it out here shortly. Oh, goddamn. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Okay. Alright, let's go check this out now. Why won't your kids go to sleep? I was very fortunate tonight. Both of my kids went down without too much of a fuss. Isla actually said she was ready for bed before her normal bedtime, which is a very rare thing. Very proud of her. Okay, so I see Matt's waterfall. Oh. You totally did destroy a building. How did I not notice that? I think I'm playing on too many servers. Yeah. Whoa. Nice. I like it though. I don't know. I like having bodies of water near bases. Oh man. Well, it's very good, Christina. I really like your area. There's a lot of character to these buildings. They're all unique. I feel like I haven't looked at this tree farm in a while. I like it. It's so beautiful. I don't know. Acacia trees piss me off the way they grow. Awesome. Man. Definitely I want to dedicate a few nights to getting a few more things done on my base. I've started to make some more headway recently, which is good. You ate it? Cool. Thank you, Elytra. So convenient having Elytra when you're doing these types of construction projects. That's the Elytra. Elytra. Man. I'm really relying heavily on Google Translate to make sure I'm making the best effort on that pronunciation. I hope they're not misleading me. One of the big words that I feel like that comes up with a lot is data versus data. Like, I have always called it data, but I feel like about 50% of the people I know call it data. And I don't know that anyone ever bothers to, you know, try to take up a stance on which one is right. Like, just nobody gives a fuck when it comes to data and data.
I now have no idea which way I say it.
Hey, what's up, Iron Catastrophe? And yes, I am having a great evening. How is your evening going, Iron? Alright, so we're going to use an aerator here to test some of these. We're not gonna go crazy like we did the other night.
Narrator narrates all.
Although I look forward to going crazy again one of these nights. Okay.
Susthi Cat says Elytra.
Yes! Oh.
Russ Inca says LMAO. Aren't we?
It is Elytra. I'm confirmed by both Google Translate and Minecraft Translate.
Susthi Cat says Elytra, 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 Elytra.
Yes. Alright, now let's try data.
Susthi Cat says Data.
Data! Oh, one for data.
Russ Inca says Penis.
Goddamn Russica. Alright, how about this?
Sorry!
No,
the temptation was
It
there!
was perfect, it was perfect. Dada base.
Susthi Cat says Dada Base.
Dada base.
Susthi Cat says Dada Base.
Whoa, that came out interestingly. Oh man, feels good to be right on those, because I know I'm certainly wrong on a lot of them. Let's try my daughter's name, actually.
Russ Inca says it's all about the base. About the base. Susthi Cat says Isla.
Oh, it pronounced my daughter's name right! How does it know? Oh my god, everyone that ever sees her name thinks Ayla, and Isla has to correct them.
Susthi Cat says Isla.
I'm so proud. This is my favorite translator of all time.
Susthi Cat says infrared.
Oh man, he says it perfectly.
You guys turn it back on.
Yeah,
Hi,
well,
Ari.
we had to test. I typed Elytra into it. And it pronounced it Elytra. So,
Oh shit.
I did my research properly. Alright, I'm turning
Narrator
it back off.
narrates chat. Narrator off.
We will have lots more fun with that, but for now, I'm gonna work on this fucking wall. Did your kids finally go to sleep?
Fuck no.
Are they sitting in bed just giggling?
They're laying in bed, and I turned on I bought this like app, and it's got a bunch of soothing sounds, and you can like
yeah.
mix like rain sounds with lullabies and whatever. So
Oh, those
I
are
have-
the best.
yeah, so it's like humming mixed with rain mixed with cavern or some shit like that right now. So I'm hoping they passed out.
They're probably just so enthralled by these magical new nature sounds that they're just like, we're never sleeping again, mother.
I know.
It's beautiful. It's too beautiful to sleep.
And in other news, I kind of fucked up. I can't find my iWatch anywhere.
Ooh.
And I'm wondering if one of my kids took it. They have a bad habit of throwing things in the trash,
Uh-oh.
and I'm really freaking out right now that it got thrown away because I can't find it. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to tear the house.
Do you have a
completely dark.
Find Your iWatch feature on your phone?
I do, and the only problem is my watch is dead.
Oh, shit. Can you produce a very strong magnetic field in your house to charge your watch and then find it?
I wish. I'm stressed out because I had it, and I remember I meant to put it on the charger because it's got a weird charger. Like you have to set it on top of this magnet to charge it. And I remember telling myself, Christina, put it on the charger, so because I was gonna go to the gym, and now I can't find it.
Well,
Yeah.
kids throw away the darndest things.
Yeah, we've gone through an iPod, a Nintendo, what is it, Game Boy Advance SP, and
Oh no!
yeah.
And you never recovered it? Like it just got thrown away forever?
It just got thrown away. My son threw away his iPod, so we had to get him a new one. And then the Nintendo, I'm assuming it got thrown away because when I was packing everything, I couldn't find it. So it's, yeah,
When was the last time you saw your watch?
yesterday. Yesterday
When's the
when I
last
took
time?
out the trash.
When's the last time your neighbor's kids were at your house?
Well, past yesterday, so
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
them.
Just saying.
Yeah, now you got me. Wait a minute. Hold up. No, because I babysat the little girl.
Okay.
No, I don't think she could have reached it. It was up on my counter. I don't think she could have reached it. Freaking karate chop her ass.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Alright. It's too dark. I'm running.
Oh, I'll sleep. Is Russ here?
She is.
I am, but I'm in the end.
Hi, Russ.
Hi!
Oh, and hello, Fruity Dude. What's up? I haven't seen Fruity Dude in a while. So, I'm thinking if this Cox stuff doesn't get resolved with my internet. I mean, if they've like basically said everything at my house is solid, it's somewhere further up the road, and they were going to send a crew out to work on it, but if it never gets better, I might switch to CenturyLink, which I think their internet is DSL, which if I understand right, you know, it's nowhere near as fast as cable internet, but it's still like 40 megs down and 10 up or something, and I thought those were like individual lines that where you don't have to share bandwidth with your neighbors. That's like the one shitty thing about cable internet is it's pretty common to be limited by how much your neighbors are using the internet.
That's the problem that I'm facing right now.
And you have cable internet?
I'm assuming so. It's
Is it through
Spectrum.
a cable company or
Yeah, it's just like Cox.
is it Comcast?
Spectrum. It used to be Time Warner Cable.
Oh, okay, yeah, then that's cable, I believe.
And the guy said, because these houses, they're 4 units per house, if that makes sense. So there's 4 of them connected, and they're tightly compact because, you know, military's got to try to get as many people in here. So it's a really tight community, a lot of houses, so everyone is just feeding off of each other.
That sucks. Oh my god, this is just a fucking battlefield up here.
Where are you?
Man, whoo! As you were talking, I heard a loud hiss, and I just jammed forward and jumped, and I only took like 1.5 hearts of damage and got launched. It was cool. But I heard everything you said.
Oh, no worries.
No, I did. So you have to share with 4 people.
Yeah, and then I guess however many people which are close to us, which is a lot. He just said basically there's nothing they can do. I'm just SOL.
Ugh. Yeah, I looked at like all the different cable providers, and they have such a monopoly in every area. So like literally our only option is Cox, as far as like cable internet goes, or fiber or whatever, or we can go CenturyLink and you know, go DSL.
I mean, it might be worth trying, see how it is.
Oh, Iron Catastrophe is in Portland, and his CenturyLink has 1 gig speed. That is amazing. I'm fucking jealous, man. Over Wi-Fi, you have 380 down. I assume that's 250 up. Holy shit. Oh, man, I have an internet boner right now. That's so sexy. Oh. 800 megabits down. But yeah, anyways, I think I would get like 40 down, 10 up versus my, what, 150 down, 10 up. But at that rate, like, you know, even 40 gig download speeds for the vast majority of what I'd be using the internet for is way more than adequate.
Mm-hmm.
And upload, I just really need to actually get that 10 meg upload, because I'm only getting like 3, and that's why these streams, some nights when it's really bad, are dropping frames, because my upload is getting throttled to hell. And then they tell me to use their, you know, oh, run our speed test, the Ookla speed test. you can't trust any of the other results. So it always tells me I have the best internet ever. But then I run these third-party ones that are not sponsored by a cable company, and I get the exact same results that I get through like the Twitch measurements and everything. So
They're so full of shit.
yeah, they've really got their game figured out. What's up, Andrew? So anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure, though, that's the thing with DSL. The one bright spot is that every person that has it, they have their own line. So the speed you get is the speed you get, and your neighbors using internet supposedly does not affect you. Or does not affect your speeds.
Well, that's good.
So, I don't know. I don't want to lose the bundle pricing we have with some of our other stuff, but fuck it.
I mean, at the cost of the frustration, it might be worth it.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. I've been frustrated for like 3 months now, so I'm ready for this shit to just be fixed. And yeah, Sierra, so I run my stream here at 720p, and I run it at a 2500 bitrate. Or 2500 kilobit rate. Let me get this here. And so, yeah, generally you want your upload speed. You don't want to set your Twitch bitrate more than about 80% of your upload speed, because you need to leave a little bit of overhead and everything. But because mine's been fluctuating and shitting on me so consistently, there's no setting I could set it to that would prevent this. Is that 0.6 to 0.7 up, Rasinka?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 600 to 700 kilobits per second. That's basically like early age high-speed internet speeds.
Yeah.
You know, back when 56K, you know, was getting smoked by crazy DSL speeds. Broadband.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping that when I move out, I will get better internet.
I hope so too.
It actually works out better for me, like, to watch a lot of the streams on my phone.
Yeah,
That
you
gets
mentioned that because you're
expensive
using
really fast.
your phone data, right?
Yeah.
Data.
Yeah. Yeah, phone data gets ridiculously expensive.
That sucks. Well, maybe they'll be able to genetically engineer future generations to just have the internet in their blood from birth.
Hmm.
That's the dream. We'll all have fleshy wireless routers in our heads. We'll just have all of our brains connected to the internet.
Yeah, except people already reckon that phones give you cancer.
Yeah, well, there's conflicting studies on that. There hasn't been a causal link shown. There has been some studies that show correlation. The interesting thing about that, though, is the frequency and power that those phones transmit is actually lower than like old cordless phones, which people used for, 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
And there wasn't any noticeable increase in cancer rates with that. So, yeah, it's hard to say. At least there's like 20 years of research to go off of now, because cell phones became pretty widespread. It's been a couple decades now.
So I just put mending on all of my gear. How long till I die in the void? Are we gonna take bets?
5 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ari?
I say 3 weeks.
Okay.
Wait, is that what did I say 5 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to be like super optimistic. Bird gives it 85 hours. Nice. Oh, so Bird, the argument for them causing cancer, I think there's some merit to like that line of thinking, because the idea is that these waves, with really short wavelengths, technically, if they're close enough to you and they're transmitted with enough power, they, some people think they could theoretically break apart DNA, which, that's kind of when you get into the realm of things that can cause cancer, if they can actually like, fuck up your DNA. But the problem is there's just not enough power. So, there's probably some link if you're like one to talk on your phone a lot and you press it against your head when you're talking and don't use like, Bluetooth or something.
Or you stick it in your bra.
Yeah, just as close to your heart as possible. But I think with the way most people use their phones and the fact that people aren't talking on them all the time like they used to, because modern society doesn't involve people talking on phones to each other. I don't know. I think everyone's going to be just fine. And a few people will die of cancer, unfortunately. I'm having a hard time lining this up. But yeah, Sierra, that's a good point. Not only that, but you're constantly surrounded by satellite, UHF, VHF transmissions because of AM, FM, TV, DAB, satellite radio, etc. And yeah, if you think of those giant radio towers, so you can tune in to your favorite AM or FM station, those are pumping out waves with a lot of power behind them, and those have been up and running for half a century, longer than that. So if there was any link between those types of frequencies and cancer, it's probably not as big of a deal as some people might be afraid that it would be. Shit, which one was it? It's so dark. Oh my god. I'm so scared. Do I dare take a minute to look up and risk a creeper creeping up on me? Uh-oh. Zombie.
Where are you at?
I'm in a dark forest on the other side of the wall. Panicking. Oh, I'm getting shot. Rub. Yeah. I might. Microwaves heat food using similar waves as radio waves. Yep. But microwaves use micro. Durr. And what is it? Isn't it a microwave is 1 micrometer, has a 1 micrometer wavelength. And yeah, you're right, Birdstar. I'm just gonna do the top of the wall dance. Where are you at, Christina? What are you doing?
I was getting some wood for you.
Thank you. From your tree farm?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna fly back and sleep.
Oh, I'll do it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Still in the end.
God, our wall looks so good with those pillars. It's just a beautiful wall. I really, really like it. Like the glass along the top, all the little flaming things. Okay, this is the one here. I don't know. I think, Rasinka, I think you're gonna break a world record on living the longest without dying now. Now that the pressure's on.
Yeah, I died twice with the skellies last night.
I don't know. I think something is just gonna click. And also your internet's just gonna be amazing. And you might never die again.
I'd like to get to 69. I just sort of like not to lose all of my gear at the same time.
Yeah, that's a hard balance to reach.
And Sierra did save all of my gear.
Yeah, that would be cool if you could set spawn in the end. See, I feel like the end, you should be able to sleep in the end, just not the nether. Seems like the kind of place you should be able to sleep with no problem. If you can place water there, you should be able to sleep there. Thank you, Sierra. I'm glad you agree with that logic. Just seems so inconsistent. And what's up? My name is Jeff. My favorite texture pack is Chroma Hills. There was a time that I was running Chroma Hills with the Sonic Ether shaders, and that was about the most gorgeous this game has ever looked. But I pretty much just stick to the vanilla textures just so I can maintain the best performance possible. I don't know, I think these visuals are charming as hell. My name is Jeff. Hi, person with a lot of T's and G's in their name. And yeah, Jeff, I think Chroma Hills is a classic. I always like the realistic resource packs. So there was the LB Photo Realism, that was another one I liked. But seeing some screenshots of some of the texture packs other people have been running that are like still cartoony but, you know, stylized in different ways. Some of those look pretty great too. I don't remember what they're all called, unfortunately. And yeah, no, I do like the texture pack Bird has been running. It looks very nice. And that is one you created, right, Bird? the one I've seen in screenshots is the one you've customized yourself.
I run a combo of Bird's texture pack, which I'm pretty sure he created, and Vanilla Tweaks, which is by Exuma.
Okay.
But Bird's has really sexy nether portals in it.
Yeah, so I've heard much about the nether portals. I just gotta say, my name is Jeff. Yes, I do know the secrets of LaCroix. LaCroix is the best goddamn carbonated beverage on the planet, right, Christina?
Yes.
Why? Oh man, I think everybody should go drink a bunch of LaCroix so they can experience what soda can be like with delicious flavor, but not 40 grams of fucking sugar.
Yeah, I just bought grapefruit last night.
It's so good. Like, just the whole concept of a carbonated beverage with a hint of delicious flavors is something
Why
I
do
can't
so many
resist.
people hate it? I love it.
Oh, I love it. Well, and I grew up drinking Perrier, too. Like, I loved the hint of lime and hint of lemon Perriers. Coconut is so good. And the grapefruit one is really good, too. So is the cranberry.
The cranberry is delicious, yes.
They're all really, really good. There's a passion fruit one that's also good.
There's like a lime chili one that just came out. I kind of want to try it.
Yeah, mango, yep. Catastrophe. Mango's a good one. Bird, the only textures that aren't yours are the netherbrick textures from Escal's resource pack. That's cool. Glad people are out there creating awesome resource packs. I've always been tempted to do that stuff, but I just don't have the artistic ability to make it worth my time.
I started using a program to like try and make some realistic animal colors, and I've got like the things, but I can't work out like the program that I was using won't actually let me put them in the game.
Oh, bummer.
Which is really frustrating. Because I'd like to do like some like have the cows actually look like proper cows and stuff.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, maybe one of these days I'll have a creative streak and just do that.
I wonder what Zach is up to. He was asking me for my address. I wonder if he's going to drop by.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Or maybe mail you something.
I don't. It was just so random. Like we were talking just about what the hell we were talking about? A video that I had posted, and so he started talking to me, and it was a video of this woman on a motorcycle. She had never been on one apparently, and it took off with her on it, and she hit a car, and her shoe went flying into outer space. Like it just.
Oh man.
It took off, and so he was just laughing, and he just said it was the funniest thing. So we were just talking shit about it for like 30 minutes, and then he's like, "Hey, give me your address." So I don't know what he's up to, if he's gonna be in town or
He's gonna send that
whatever.
lady to your house.
Or her shoe. He
Yeah,
found
or
her shoe.
shoe. Oh, T's and G's, thank you for the follow, and my name is Jeff. Thank you so much for the follow.
I hope he comes down. That would be awesome.
Yeah. He's all right. He's an all right dude. How are him and his wife doing?
They're good. I'm waiting for some sort of announcement that she's pregnant.
That's what I was getting at.
I'm hoping that they.
I mean, we're all the same. We're all, within a couple years of each other. So.
Yeah, I keep popping over just to check how she's doing, and I kind of, if I talk to him, like, hey, how's things going, and nothing.
Yeah.
He would be him and you would just would be, well, you are, but like amazing dads, you guys.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know, just have so much like a loving personality, and he would be an awesome dad. Like he really would.
Yeah. Well, I'm not one to half-ass things, so if I'm gonna make the decision to have kids, god damn it, I'm gonna put the effort in and try to be the coolest dad I can be.
And that's how it should be.
I'm just gonna have 8 horses.
Hey, horses are awesome. They don't talk back.
Yeah, horses sound pretty awesome. Oh, I can't get it. No, I want it. I want it. I agree, Sierra. It is very suspicious. But oh well.
What'd I miss?
Oh, T's and G's, and my name is Jeff. They both came in at the same time, and they both knew about LaCroix. It's very suspicious. I'm not sure in what way it's suspicious, but there's something suspicious about it. Fellow LaCroix lovers? There's not a whole lot of people out there that would think to, like, jump into a conversation with a LaCroix reference. How did they know that was going to resonate so well with us? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I sadly don't have any LaCroix right now. I do have Aquafina water.
I haven't seen it out here.
Yeah, our tap water is very, very heavy here. So, since I get kidney stones, I try to stick to bottled water as much as I can.
Do the filters not help?
It does, but, you know, that charcoal can only filter out so much.
I'm not gonna lie, I prefer the taste of bottled water, but I feel so guilty about all the plastic.
Yeah, well, I mean, we recycle ours. We recycle more than we throw stuff away. Because, I mean, these days, you know, the majority of your plastics can be recycled, and so we have a full recycle bin the size of our trash can, and that is filled up to the brim every single week.
Yep,
so
same here.
We feel a little bit better because we are recycling, but, you know. Oh!
You alright there?
Yeah, I have wings. I just needed a jumping off point. I landed hard and then a baby zombie rushed me. And it sucks because when I walk by these flames on top of our wall, it sometimes sounds like the hiss of a creeper and it scares the shit out of me. Okay, am I clear? Oh, there's that stupid baby again.
What side are you at?
Ah. I'm near our tunnel that goes to the ice spike. There we go. Ooh, there's a lot of delicious experience I can get here. Suckers. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Look how far I've gotten these pillars already. You had quite a bit of netherrack there for me. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I have a really bad indentation on my arm from this ridge on my desk. And I literally feel like I have cut my arm in half. And I just realized it. Oh, whoa, this spider's way up here. Hi, spider. Hi, silly spider. Come at me, bro. Haha. I felt like Will Smith right there. Haha. Didn't he do that in like every song?
Yes.
Haha. I don't even remember any of the songs. I just remember a lot of ahas. That was Zach's favorite album of like 1999, was Big Willie Style, or 2000, or whenever that came out. Zach always had Big Willie Style playing.
I'm gonna message him.
Haha was definitely in Just the Two of Us.
Yes, it was.
Because he's like, you're making me laugh, haha. I need to eat food. Wiki Wiki Wild, and I feel like Wiki Wiki is something that's in at least one of his songs. Wiki Wiki Wild, Wiki Wild Wild West. Jim Rest. Jim Rest? West? It's Jim West. I could never bring myself to watch that movie. It looked like not a good movie.
What is it?
Wild Wild West.
I have not seen that.
Like the western with the big robotic spiders and stuff. Steampunk western. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
Will Smith was in it, and he made the song Wild Wild West. Wiki Wild Wild West. Yeah, that stuff's gonna be burned into my memory forever. Shit. Okay, I'm in trouble now. Like, I'm in legit trouble. Blew a hole in our wall.
Yeah, what do we need?
That was a bad time for... It's not a huge hole, but it's a hole.
I come bringing stuff.
And there's another creeper hanging out in the hole that the first creeper made.
They really like holes.
Yep. Torches and sleep. Yes, it's a tight hole, Sierra. Tight butthole. Well, I don't need to sleep because look, the sun is rising. This turned out to be very dangerous.
There's a lot of mobs in that hole.
Yeah. Told you it was a tight hole.
There's like baby zombies and like 4 big ones.
Alright. I'm running low on rockets.
Here, I have some.
That's I'm okay for right now. I was gonna fly back to my area once I fix all of this and stock up.
Oh no!
No! Okay.
Ugh.
Here, I will not take your experience or anything if you're able to get back over here.
I'm running. That was stupid. My wings did not save my ass.
Well, actually, you think you can get over here pretty quickly?
I'm running now, hopefully.
Okay.
Ugh, that was really dumb.
I assume you were already at like less than half health when you fell down there.
No, full health.
Oh, did you fall all the way from the top?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had fallen like you had like hit the tree and then jumped down a shorter distance.
Yeah, I hit the tree and it brought me to 1 heart, and
Oh,
then
okay.
I slipped and fell. That last little bit did me in.
Oh, bummer. How close are you?
Think I'm here. I just gotta find the hole on the other side. Is there a hole on this side? Oh, I see your name tag.
Yeah, just keep going. There's the tight little hole. Woo! Get it all!
Oh, jeez.
Alright, hopefully there's none that's splattered in any direction over here. Probably just fill this back up with cobblestone, and not a huge deal. After we refill the dirt. Alright, protect me from creepers. No one will ever know. Okay, so where was I? I'll take advantage of these daylight hours. How many levels did you have?
I don't know. I was fishing in it. Well, now I'm down to 8, but I think I had maybe close to 20 or something. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
You don't think you had like 100 levels?
Oh, no, no.
Yay. As long as you get your stuff back, that's the only part that stings, is if you like lose a lot of levels. I'm at 40 right now. I should probably enchant some shit.
Yeah.
Anything in particular we need? Or should I just enchant books?
Not that I can think of. I have leaves for you whenever you're ready.
Awesome.
I died. Yes, I died. I
Oh, we're
splatted.
sorry.
It was a noble death. It's very noble. Oh man, fucking limp turd boost. No. I don't even know how that happens. How like I launch way up into the sky and then he just drops down like a stupid piece of crap. Okay, so we want this one now. Is that right? That is right. Alright, I have used all the nether brick bad. Alright, make it through. Yes! I'm trying to be conservative with my rocket usage. Alright, so see if I have more. I feel like I have a bunch of rockets in a chest. Do you still have a chest full of rockets? Or have you
no,
gone
but
through a lot of them?
I can make some. What is it, sugar and gunpowder?
Paper and gunpowder. One paper, one gunpowder for the ones we've been using. The level 1 rockets. Okay, flesh. Gunpowder. And gunpowder. Yeah, where did I put gunpowder? I swear I put it in one of these chests. Yeah. Did I put it upstairs?
Alright, I have some whenever you need them.
Well, let me see what I have here. Yeah, I think I will take some. I'm running pretty low.
You can take them all. I'm gonna go grab some more.
Oh, wow. I have a ton of gunpowder. I forgot at one point I must have stocked up from Rasinka and Sierra. So if you need any gunpowder, I have a lot.
Okay, I have a villager just swimming in the lake.
Really?
Yeah, and now he's climbing up walls. How do my villagers keep getting out? I don't understand.
I don't know. Maybe they're like master locksmiths.
Shit.
Let's see. I feel like man, I do not remember where I put everything. I have all my chests labeled, but there's just so many of them. Netherwort, that's what I'm looking for. Here we go. Okay, I am going to make a bunch of red nether brick. I'm hoping I have a few stacks with all the smelted netherrack, or nether brick. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more netherwort. Anyone have a huge supply of netherwort?
Give me 3 minutes.
Do you actually have a bunch already harvested?
No, that's what the 3 minutes are for.
Okay, I'm gonna go harvest mine too.
I have 4 stacks.
Are you using it for something, or?
No,
Okay, I'll take any donations. All of it
the
goes
catch is
towards
that
the
you'll
wall.
have to come and get it.
Oh, that's something I'm probably willing to do. I'm gonna do a few other things over here first. And then I'll try to remember to get that later. Or I could just plant a bigger netherwort field. Oh my god, chicken, get off my fucking crops. eventually I want to make a proper netherwort field that where I put like rows of cobblestone in between so I don't have to walk across this slow-ass sand.
Oh god, why didn't I do that?
It's just so tedious. Okay, actually, while I'm over here. Oh, I need a hoe. I need a hoe.
Thundercats.
Oh man, I watched a lot of those shows. They were on what did Cartoon Network call its classic cartoons run? I know eventually they spun off a channel called Boomerang that
I was gonna say Boomerang is the one that's got like Tom and Jerry and shit still going.
yeah, I thought they had like a block, you know, they had Toonami was their anime block. I feel like they had a block for classic cartoons and they had some catchy name for it. I can't remember.
Well, there's Splat, I think it's called, and it's a more recent channel, I guess, that it's got a lot of the older, like, you remember Nickelodeon Guts and stuff like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it has like a lot of those games, shows, and like Hey Dude and shit. I only remember and fell in love with Hey Dude because it was like based off of freaking Tucson.
Oh, I do not remember Hey Dude.
Oh, my heart.
I remember Hey Arnold.
Helga.
And I remember
can
the
you make my
secret
women
world
parts
of
quick?
Alex Mack.
I never watched that one.
The Adventures of Pete and Pete.
Salute your shorts.
Salute Your Shorts. Guts.
Guts. Are you afraid of the dark?
Yeah.
Wild and Crazy Kids.
I remember, and I pretty much watched the entire Wonder Years series on Nick at Night. Which is weird that that was on Nick at Night in like the mid to late 90s because that show aired until the early 90s, like I think through the early 90s. And I would randomly catch episodes of I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched.
Okay, where are you at?
I am back on the wall placing the red nether brick that I was able to make so far.
Okay, oh. Well, I have the netherwort a lot.
Awesome. Here, I can probably just come fly to you now.
I do not have the nether brick. I just got the wort.
I've got the brick.
Okay. And there's a bunch of rockets if you want to help yourself.
Awesome. Okay, I am in your building now. This is the Diphthong Dickthong Chicken Balls Sherbet song. Oh my god, it is. Diphthong Dickthong Chicken Ball Sherbet. 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 Diphthong.
Up here, up here.
Sorry, I was very distracted.
You're fine.
Oh my god, you have so much! Beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna be able to get a lot done with this.
Oh, this fucking villager. I don't know what to do with him. Is he gonna die out here?
Nah, he'll be fine. I bet he'll be fine. Okay, I have quite a few stacks here, yeah. This will result in some progress. No, we need some kind of like subterranean river somewhere. Or like, I don't know, you know, maybe in the back of my mind I've been thinking a little more lately about starting our little project of building a jungle biome in our giant mining area.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to like throw a nice lake in there too, and then maybe have a river stemming from that lake that goes through like some underground caverns or something.
Oh, that would be really cool.
And we could of course hop in boats and ride, and we could make it an It's a Small World ride. We could have little zombies and creepers sing to us as we ride along. Man, you know, when we went to Disneyland, I forgot how impressive It's a Small World is. Like, the detail they put into that thing, and the, you know, just every piece of it is, like, functioning and working well and handcrafted, and...
Such a classic ride.
Yeah. I remembered, like, not being super impressed with it as a kid, but I can appreciate that ride a hell of a lot more as an adult.
Yeah, yeah. So, have you been on Pirates before they redid it?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
They, I feel like I like the original one better without Johnny Depp in it.
Okay, I was wondering about that because I know that was the ride. That ride is basically what inspired the Pirates of the Caribbean movie to exist in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just wondering, why is Johnny Depp in here? There's no way that they, you know, thought to put Johnny Depp in there before that movie ever existed,
Yeah.
and they ever cast him. So that's what happened.
Yeah,
They
I
redid
was
the whole
actually
thing.
there.
Hmm.
You know, I don't know if you ever saw, like, there was like a video clip. He was, like, actually in the ride, portraying his, like, animatronic for a few, like, few times that people went on it. And, like, you know,
Oh,
they thought it
man.
was just the animatronic or whatever, and
The
it was actually him.
animatronics are
and I thought
really
that was
good.
cool. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Especially the Indiana Jones ride, like, it's so
yeah.
realistic.
I think I've only been on that one once.
Yeah, the wait was very long. Thank you, Fast Pass. Buddha! That song is so weird.
What the fuck?
This guy just randomly goes, Buddha! Techno sound, Buddha!
Okay.
You know what song I'm talking about? No?
No.
Okay. You will know it when you hear it.
Is it in stream? Is that why you're doing it?
It's playing right now for me. I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
I'll have
on
to
my auto
rewatch
DJ.
it. I think I'm gonna have to mine, because I need more coal for these torches.
Okay, I will probably join you down there. I wouldn't mind doing some mining. Plus, it'd be nice to clear out more to make way for that jungle.
Speaking of...
Buddha! Okay. Buddha! I want to master these sound samples. Alright, all the netherrack has been applied to our wall. So I'm
Woo.
gonna head down to the mine. So yeah, that was a fair bit of progress. Still a little ways to go, but the outside is way more completed than it was before.
I'm lighting all the areas behind your massive tree.
Oh, thank you.
You ever went to the Pima County Fair?
Yeah. House of Windows. I just remember being so disappointed because it's like, they don't have a house of mirrors, they have a house of windows, and then you get in it, you're like, I can't find my way through this fucking house of windows. So nightmarish.
Oh man, I one year, my girlfriend and I. Actually, I don't even know if I should say it in stream, but
oh come on.
We met up with some carnies and went. No sex happened, but we went to their trailer and got high. And he at the time was running that UFO ride. I don't know what it is, but it's just like spins, and you kind of like lose gravity or whatever, and you raise up in your seat.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think we rode on it for like an hour straight before we got like in trouble and told to leave.
That's funny. Yeah,
But-
Pima County Fairground was the very first night I ever drank alcohol and got drunk. We went to Pima County Fairgrounds. And
Nice.
I remember I drank like 3 Smirnoff Ices before going out there, and then they had some kind of cider or something, and I don't know, it was a very good time. It was a good first drinking experience.
I don't even know if I went over there after I turned 21. I might have.
Oh, I wasn't 21, I was 17.
Oh, shit.
16. I mean, no, 21.
Of course.
I was 21.
Yes.
Sure.
No, none of us have ever drank before we were legally allowed.
Smirnoff. My cousin, not Zach, but Aaron. I don't know if you remember Aaron. Or was it Jeremy? I can't remember. They always, because for whatever reason, my dad's house, when I lived with him, was the house that everyone stayed at when they didn't have a place to stay. So, like, my cousin Jeremy, my cousin Aaron, everyone would live at my dad's house when they were sucking at life and had nowhere else to go. And I remember I'd go into his room, and there'd be, like, I remember it was Zima's. And I tried it one time, and I was like, holy fuck, this is terrible.
Yeah. I think the first beer I ever tried was my dad's Foster's. And, oh god, it was disgusting.
I don't think I've ever had Foster's before.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
But, you know, as Americans, we have been led to believe that all Australians drink Foster's because it's Australian for beer. Do you have those commercials too?
I think Sierra said it best.
What did he say best? Not even
Not
Aussies
even
drink
Aussies.
that shit. Okay.
Possum's piss.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as an adult, like, I'm smart enough to know that, oh, if that's been marketed to me all throughout my life, that can't possibly be true.
Yeah. It's a bit like BB.
Yeah, and then there were a lot of people that drank Mickey's. That was another interesting choice for a lot of people. I think the Mickey's 40 was pretty popular too. coal in the ceiling and iron in the ceiling.
My dad has a funny story about is it 4X? One of the beers that are primarily produced like they're Queensland or whatever. Back in the 80s when he was living in England, one of the local companies obviously had started, like, got the permit for producing 4X, and Dad was at the time working in this factory there. 4X Gold, but thanks, Sierra. And with all of these poms, and basically he got asked, you know, oh, what's this stuff like? What's this stuff like? Is it any good? And Dad was like, oh yeah, it's not too bad, you know, like, drinkable. Anyway, they went down, all these guys came into work the next day and...
And what happened?
Yes.
Racinko, we lost you.
Oh, sorry. I took my finger off push to talk. I don't know where I finished that. Yeah.
They came in the next day.
Yeah, they came in the next day and were like gonna belt the shit out of him because apparently what had happened was one of the English breweries had gotten all of the copyright for this 4X, but it wasn't actually 4X, it was whatever they were producing there. And like, it was terrible. Like, 4X is not particularly great anyway. But just like, yeah. So it makes me wonder what you guys actually have in the States, if it is actually like the same shit as ours out here.
The only beer I know about is Corona. Forever and always. Corona. The beer of true Americans. It's a fact. Corona is American for beer.
What is the one for the most interesting man in the world? Is that Corona as well?
That is Dos Equis. Also,
Shit.
also a good beer. And Negro Modelo is really good. And Pacifico is good. Soul is another really good Mexican beer. It's the beer of
Actually,
two old years.
I actually need to go and buy some Corona now. I have a beer cup.
How often do you have drank Corona before, right?
Yeah, once or twice.
Okay. Obviously not had a beer cup.
She
No,
does now.
and I'm excited.
Oh, really? You got her some?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm excited.
don't pretend to like it, because I mean it's okay to hate it. Just be honest with us. We really want validation, but only if it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just squeeze like half a lime into it too.
Oh.
I have a few Coronas in my fridge, but
So do I. There's no way I can drink right now.
yeah. Every now and again on a weeknight I'll have like one or maybe two. Corona is the one beer that I will like to just have one or two just for the flavor, because I do really like it. What was that chili powder we have in Dan Murphy's? Tajin, yes. Tajin. It's supposed to be like, a fruit seasoning. I know that's how it's advertised. Like, put it on apples and mango, and I just pour that shit directly into my mouth. And when we were kids, we would snort it. Lucas. I Didn't every child in Tucson, wasn't it a rite of passage to snort Lucas or Super Lucas?
I don't know, but that shit burned. I know I did the lemony one, or the lime flavored.
Oh, that was. Oh my God, what are those called? Limon and Pico Limon.
Yes.
Pico
Yes, the little tiny
Limon
packet.
was the tiny yellow packet that had chili powder, and it was like a salty lime powder. You know, it wasn't pure salt, but it was like salt / lime crystals.
Yes. Houston, we have a problem.
Uh-oh.
Wesley Pipes is in the lake with his buddy.
Oh no.
I don't know what to do. How are they
Go
getting
grab Billy
out?
Bong Thornton and tell him to get Wesley Pipes out of there, man.
What is it? Jerry, when he grabs his necklace, he's like, "We really need you right now," or something like that.
Yeah. Need you right now.
I really don't know what to do. Wesley Pipes is in the water, and Homeboy is right next to him up on the block.
I forget, can you put a giant in a boat? An iron giant? A guardian? Whatever. What are they called again?
Golem?
Golem. Yes, can you put a golem in a boat?
I have no idea. Fuck it. I'm just gonna come down and mine. They're just... I don't know what's wrong with them. My villagers have lost their damn mind.
You could probably actually just put them into a boat.
Both of them?
Yeah, they'd fit, but then you can't move the boat. But if you put them into individual, like into 2 separate boats, they should be okay. And then like move the boats into the middle of the lake and maybe just put a fence around the lake so nothing can get at them.
Ugh, that's so much work.
Does anyone still use the term man in a boat? Man in the boat.
No. Mm-mm.
I totally forgot that was a thing. Because what would a golem in a boat be? If we're talking sexual body parts. Are you familiar with the original Man in a Boat? Man in the Boat?
No, but now I'm very curious.
Just Google it. I don't want to say it.
Okay, hold on.
At one point, I feel like it was common knowledge and everyone knew the term. And so just read what it is and then tell me what you think a golem in a boat would be.
Wait, hold up.
Well, now I'm curious what it says. I hope it says exactly what I think it's going to say.
So don't repeat it, what it says in Urban Dictionary.
Oh,
I want to read the quote.
Okay, go ahead.
While you're tearing it up from behind, reach around and rub that little man in the boat.
That's some interesting padding around that.
So I actually would have no idea what a golem in a boat would be. Unless it's pierced.
Maybe.
Metal. Golem. Iron.
Like a barbell just
Yeah.
goes through it.
Oh boy.
Golem in a boat. Anyway, can you put a golem in a boat? What was the answer to that? No?
Oh, that I don't know. I didn't try.
We were too busy cracking the mystery of the man in the boat.
Whoop.
I gotta go drop a bunch of stuff off. So yeah, I'm just running around tearing up our ceiling to get it all mined up as high as possible from standing level.
Okay.
And you said you need coal?
I need a lot of coal, yeah.
Okay.
Because I had already
I have
taken
some.
some from yours. Yeah, I took some.
Okay, well, I have more. I think I had a bunch of blocks. So, should be 9. Well, not quite 9 stacks. At one point I know I had a stack of blocks. Yeah, I still have 34 blocks of coal. There's a lot there for you.
Oh, okay, good.
So yeah, don't hesitate. Grab what you need. Can't climb ladders. Actually, I'm not going to smelt this iron right now. I'll wait until I have a bunch more queued up. It has actually been a long time since I've done a bunch of mining on here, so this is refreshing. Mining is like the most nostalgic activity in this game, because it's like one of the first things you do an extensive amount of.
Mm-hmm.
I totally need to figure out some kind of a cow farm here too.
Cow farm in your base?
Yeah, because I was just thinking, just like with the community server, I want to set up an enchanting area. I still have yet to do that in here, and I need a lot of leather to make books. And for that matter, I need to get a good sugarcane farm going too. Seriously dropping the ball. And we still wanted to, oh, what's going on down here? Oh. We still wanted to eventually get all this carpeting expanded, right? Or was that finished?
I mean, we could. I just did that for Russ.
Oh, for when we were using the skele spana?
Yeah.
Clary.
Where Russ was getting attacked by them damn slimes all the time.
Yeah, the slimes have been surprisingly vicious down here.
Yeah.
If we do expand it though, my OCD will not let me leave it like that.
Oh, just how it's a random pattern?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm okay with it.
Really?
Yeah, you know. Got character.
Okay.
That rug really ties the room together.
It doesn't match the drapes.
No.
I'm sure one of those hues matches the drapes. I really love having the two beacons down here.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Just so much area we can just run through and mine up like super quick. Alright, you piece of shit slime. You know, I wish there was like an urban dictionary that was just a little more subtle. I'm just thinking, like, you know, a lot of the times Urban Dictionary is pretty great for looking up definitions of certain words, but sometimes I just crave a little more, like, winking and nodding at certain words instead of just straight
In your face.
Yeah, I mean, it is very in your face. I mean, I guess they do a good job of leaving little to no doubt about how words should be taken, but goddamn. A safe for work Urban Dictionary? Not even a safe for work necessarily, just... Oh, it's... I don't know. But like, I don't know. You know, certain words I want the Urban Dictionary definition for, and it fits. You know, like if I'm looking up the definition of a chili dog, I probably will enjoy reading what Urban Dictionary has to say about chili dogs. Or a filthy Sanchez, or, you know, one of those, like, there is no dancing around that.
Right.
But I don't know, man in the boat, maybe deserves a little bit of subtlety.
Oh, there's another brick down here.
Wait, what?
There's 2 stacks of nether brick down here in one of these chests.
Oh my god. Is it, like, formed nether brick? Or can it still be
No.
crafted into,
Still
red?
can be crafted.
Oh. This is my favorite mining music, right here.
Oh, there's another rack too.
You made the mistake of you being chili dog. I hate that I know what that is. Oh, man. I somehow knew what a chili dog was before Urban Dictionary even existed. I don't know how that was like a common enough known thing that I somehow absorbed that as a young child. But that's a very bad thing
Well,
for me to be exposed
just looked
to.
that one up. That was terrible.
Oh, I love it. Just no fear. You're just like, I know it's bad. I want to know. The more you know.
I mean, I feel like I could probably relate to a lot of these. That one, not so much.
No, like who would? But I mean, would you agree though that like you probably don't want any nuance with that, right? You just want the
Yeah,
the
that was
hard,
a little-
dirty truth from Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
I did not learn from you, right, Rasika? Did you look it up too?
I did, and then I saw something absolutely terrifying, which is the chili dog surprise.
Oh God. Like, it sucks because, you know, I've got a little more class now, you know, any things that I didn't learn as a kid, I'm not picking up unless I'm going out of my way to learn them. But man, there are just some that I just know way too many of them, and I'm sad that I don't remember who taught me these. Probably someone at TJA.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. It's probably Michael. Not Neftali. Neftali would have never.
Not Levi.
No. Levi and Zach, you know. Although
Didn't-
Levi's dad was a little bit of a perv. he had a shed like just with porn all over the walls, and it's like
What the
I'd go over to
fuck?
Levi's house to play, and like, you know, we go in the shed to get BB guns, and there's just naked women everywhere, and you know, they didn't go through any efforts to, you know, not let us in there or anything. So as a kid, I was like, oh, awesome, score,
Titties!
boobs. Levi, can I come over to your house all the time? And I'll sleep in your shed. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
I know. Stop.
Flaming Dragon, that's another one that I'm sad to know. That's a bad one.
Hold up.
And the Filthy Sanchez. I think most people know what a
Yeah.
filthy or dirty Sanchez is.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Donkey Punch, I think that's like the precursor to the Flaming Dragon.
So the first part of it wasn't too bad, and then it got to the second part of it, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's
hell?
bad.
What is the second one you said?
Donkey Punch. I think that's a more well-known one. Oh god, Sierra! Why did you type that? No! Levi, can I come in here? Oh jeez. Always do the Batman. See, I don't know what the Batman is. Somehow that escaped me. I'm not going out of my way to learn it. I already have more of a vocabulary of that kind of stuff than I would ever want to have. What's up, Guy Frombos? And what's up, Wurzel? Oh my god. Sierra. Oh, so many of those are just so bad. Like, there were some deranged motherfuckers that came up with that stuff, and somehow word gets around quickly, because it's just sad to think in pre-internet era I learned all of those. It means they were common enough that they were, like, passed around from kid to kid. And it's exacerbated by the fact that kids don't understand the gravity of some of those, yeah, I don't know.
What were Levi's brothers' names?
He only had one brother, Ethan.
Ethan, that's right.
Yeah. I remember one year when Ethan was in like kindergarten or first grade, he pooped his pants at school. And the teacher made him wear a dress because he didn't have a change of clothes and there was no other clothes to give him, but there was this like dress. And so he had to like go to pick up like wearing a dress, and his mom had to pick him up and everything. And yeah,
Oh. This was at TJA?
it was a TJ, yeah.
Of fucking course it was. Why would I even question that?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's fine if a kid wants to wear a dress, but like, they didn't give him an option. I don't know. If I was a teacher, I would have just been nice enough to go down to the store and like purchase that kid some clothes, or just tell him not to poop his pants at school.
Or, I mean...
But I have kids, you know. Sometimes
Shit happens.
shit happens. Exactly. Oh no, I get it, Sierra. I do get the joke. Better than herpes? Much better, Sierra. Okay, so I'll go back down and do more mining. Oh wait, actually, wait, you're still down there mining, right? Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more since I have some. We can kill the durability a little more on this pickaxe. this staircase goes down so low since it's up on a hill.
I love the sound.
Oh, I know. I'm just sitting here like, oh, just melting into my chair. I don't know where I end and the chair begins. Yeah, Wurzel, this is the server for the elderly. Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. My wife watches Tati.
Tati, why does that sound familiar?
She's a beauty, like makeup
okay.
tutorial YouTube person. And she's younger than us. I think she's like 31, maybe 32. And like she's considered within the like makeup community to be like the mother of the makeup community. It's just like, oh my god, so terrible that someone younger than us, just because they're in their early 30s, that's old enough to be the mother of all of the makeup.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it's really sad. But then it makes me feel better about our name choice for this server, because if that is the prevailing mindset, then the nursing home joke totally comes across how it's supposed to. Yeah, I guess as long as you're like 25, 26 or older, you're old. Uh-oh, look out. Oh. He hopped into a block. I've hit a few silverfish as I've been going.
Yeah.
I hate silverfish. They scare the shit out of me every time.
My little sister is basically like 25, going on about 70.
70?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
full head of gray hair.
No, just like everything that she does, she's like this little old lady. Like she just crochets constantly and just like, yeah.
Oh man. Oh, we grow old so young these days. Wurzel, there's a guy on our server they call Granddad. He's 10 years younger than you. Oh no. I'd say the average age on our nursing home server is what, 31? I can't remember how old Sierra is. Rasinka, you're in your mid to late 20s-ish, right?
26?
26? Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Hang on. Is it 26? Maths. Numbers. Calculating?
Actually, I'm 75. Fooled ya.
I think Sierra's got it.
Average age is 30. Okay. Yeah, as long as we can hit an average of 30, we have the right to call this place the nursing home. Alright, I've lost the magic touch of the beacon.
Oh shit, yeah.
It's so sad when you lose the beacon buff.
Nothing else in life matters.
Oh, so being in my mid-40s, I need to be on the infirmary server? No, man. Mid-40s are the new early 20s. It's terrifying. You know, you look at people in Hollywood that are like in their late 50s, and with advances in technology and makeup technology, they Like, did you see what they did to Brad Pitt and Benjamin Button? Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That has to be one of the most masterful things I've ever seen. Especially, you know, when he's 16-year-old Brad Pitt, but you know in real life he's like 49, 50-year-old Brad Pitt. But it wasn't one of those shitty makeup jobs. Like, it was like, oh damn, that's young Brad
Really
Pitt.
good.
I kind of wish they'd thrown some of that makeup budget at the end of Deathly Hallows.
Oh, I still need to finish Deathly Hallows 2. I'm waiting for my wife to catch up and watch the rest of Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows 1. But goddamn, that first Deathly Hallows is some depressing ass shift into shittiness.
Yeah.
I'm sad that I kind of fell out of the zeitgeist and never really got into the later Harry Potter movies, but I think it's cool that they took such a hard 180 and turned it into the most dark, depressing shit it might be one of the most depressing movies I've ever seen, next to The Road with Viggo Mortensen.
I think the problem was that it was split like it does, and to be honest, Deathly Hallows was a pretty sad book. Like, that series was a bit sort of, well, the final book of the series, it was quite rushed, but it was quite, like, it wasn't, the tone was definitely very different to how, like, the rest of the series with it. It got quite gloomy,
I just got so used to, like, oh, the gang stopped Voldemort again. And then suddenly it's like, oh, actually, pretty much everyone's dead and the bad guy's in charge and fuck everyone.
And they murdered Hedwig.
No, not Hedwig.
I know. I understand why thematically she had to die. But at the same time, I think that was actually the only death that I cried at.
Yeah. Wurzel, you think us senior players have the most fun? We know what life was like before the PC and internet. Totally agreed. I think... Yeah, I literally cannot imagine what it's like for younger generations, teenagers that have grown up their entire lives with the internet just integrated into everything. I'm glad I was able to straddle that era through adolescence and pick and choose what parts of it I wanted to adopt. You haven't lived until you've heard the dial-up tone? Oh, I know. Like, I used to actually go to Matt's house when, when we were kids. We were in like 6th, 7th grade. I would go to his house and we would play Command & Conquer. And he had dial-up internet, and so we would play modem to modem with random people on original Command & Conquer. And just sitting there listening to that modem do all its grinding and beeping.
It just brings back traumatic memories of when we only had 9 hours of internet for like the entire month.
Those are the best 9 hours of your life.
Yeah.
I remember I went through a phase where like I got into chat rooms. But that was like back when you could actually participate in a chat room with random people. And it didn't all devolve into like racist, sexist garbage. To load a game by cassette, yeah. Still got my Atari up on the shelf up there.
My car hilariously has a tape cassette player in it. It was made in 2002.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I saw cassette players in cars pretty regularly through, at least through the early aughts. I don't know. I feel like, I guess time flies. It doesn't feel like cassettes totally went away that long ago. Maybe it's longer ago than it feels like, though. Can you hear us, Christina? You can hear me, right? Rasinka?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I'm just looking at old people. It sounds like she's restarting and is having computer problems.
Typical old person. I hit the button. Everything turned off. Alright, that's like 3 full load. I think I'm done mining. I've mined as much as I can mine today. Let's actually keep a stack of each of these. Right. Now I go to the tree. Alright, I know Christina said she left me, where she had leaves and stuff for me. Totally gonna go do that now. The comp room. Oh, took a massive shit on you. You're restarting, but now it has an update, 24%. Hate that shit. Alright, let's get these trees. I feel like they're gonna be in Christina's area. Go search my chest. The spruce one, okay. Spruce chest is... Oh, you remember trying to teach how to book out maintenance tasks on a computer to a 60-year-old we had working on board? Classic. He picked up the mouse and pressed it to the screen. See, I remember when TJA first got the computer lab and we started, we took typing class.
Were you given like laminated sheets of paper with a keyboard printed on them and sort of taught to do it before you were even allowed to touch the keys?
No, it was straight up just, it wasn't I don't think it was Mavis Beacon. I think it was some other thing. What am I doing down here? This is dark oak. Where's spruce? Is this spruce? Oh, this is spruce. I'm an idiot. So many leaves. I did. I got it now. I got it. Yeah, it's kind of cool though that technology these days has gotten to a point that like modern user interfaces are so well designed that I mean literally just about anyone can pick things up and learn how to use them. like this. Something just seems off with this shit. Doing a terrible job rounding this thing out. Hole for the ice biome. I got it. I finally got it. Oh wait, maybe this one's fine. Yeah, I had some drop frames earlier, but luckily stream has been good since then.
Yay!
I know. I hate how much mental energy I've had to spend on... Is my stream gonna work? Is it not?
Yeah. That would be really irritating.
Yeah, oh well. What matters is it's working now. Actually, I've been getting a lot done tonight. This has been a productive night. Shit, I fell. Hey, what's up, Solomon? Welcome back. How are you doing tonight? I have this really bad feeling this tree is gonna look stupid as fuck when it's done.
I think it'll look great.
Thank you. So you're still alive, huh, Rasinka?
Yeah, still alive.
Awesome. Yeah. One day down. 35 more to go.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it.
Yeah. I was awake till like 3 AM this morning, and then I had to get up to go horse riding at like a ridiculous time.
Were you on here or on the community server?
I was on here for a bit, but I wasn't, yeah.
Oh.
It was just up late.
Yeah. Okay, that's probably good here. You're doing good. How am I doing, Solomon? I'm doing fantastic. Life is good, man.
Harry?
You're here. What was that? I heard.
Yeah, I don't know what I did to my computer.
Seems okay now?
Could you guys see me typing in Minecraft?
Yes. I saw
Yeah.
2 chat messages come through.
Then I'm a dumbass. I think my bosom pushed the speaker volume all the way down. And this has happened once before, and it wasn't blinking, so I didn't even think to check the volume level. I just thought it was muted maybe, or something happened. Okay, coming in.
Oh, sweet. Welcome back. I'm working on my tree now. Mining was so 5 minutes ago. Also, my pickaxe is getting pretty low in durability, so. So yeah, I am using all these wonderful leaves to leafify my tree. Leafification. Fake donations get timeouts. Oh, thank you. What's up, Sublimical? he says, humble brag about the boobage. Yeah, that's... Hey, you know, I think if you've got them, there's nothing wrong with bragging about them. Yeah, I'm really gonna need
More?
to, no, not, well, I mean, I'll always need more, forever and always, but, I was looking at the tree earlier, and, like, I am not doing a very good job at rounding out the little leaves that are fanning out around it. Like, they look all weird and diamondy, and I don't know. Not a super fan yet. If you got it, flaunt it. Boobs! Sublimical... That was Russinga that said that. I imagined her saying it that way.
Boobs!
Boobs! Yay! Just lurking, playing Path of Exile. Like having Minecraft on in the background. First time watching my stream. Oh, well, thank you. Welcome to the stream, Sublimical. Glad to have you here. And I am very, very happy to be background noise. If that's the one thing I can learn to be successful at, is how to be good background noise. That is a goal worth achieving.
Believe it or not, I will put on your streams and rewatch them while I'm working like on an elliptical or treadmill.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's weird when I mean, I think I just have the natural thing everyone has, where I think my own voice sounds really weird and stupid when I hear it. When I hear it externally, like if I play back a part of a stream when I'm trying to like catch a highlight. Like, who the fuck is this idiot? Ugh. He's so full of shit.
I didn't realize how violently Australian my accent is.
How violently Australian?
Yeah. Well, whenever my little sister's travelled, they've always said that she sounds like British. And like, we talk very similarly, so I just sort of assumed that I had a fairly sort of mild one. No. No.
Yeah. I think at this point I've chatted I've had like enough conversations and listened to enough, you know, Australian and British people that I think I'm pretty good at instantly knowing which accent I'm hearing. But I know like early, you know, at an earlier point in my life when, you know, I just wouldn't hear it that often. You know, I just wouldn't know.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to head off, peeps. Got ponies and stuff to feed.
Well, give your ponies love for us.
I will. I might actually take another carrot or something tonight.
Lucky ponies.
You should one day get a new pony and name it Zeus the Cat. A pony named Zeus the Cat.
Oh.
It would
I
be
could
so
probably
bad
go
because it's a pony, not a cat, but you know, other than that.
You could just name it Zeus.
Or Zeus the Pony.
Yeah.
There's the pony.
Hey, I've got Little. And he wasn't particularly creatively named.
Yeah.
It was just that he was the little horse and it stuck.
Yeah.
Little horse that could.
Yeah. I mean, he has other names that are less polite and probably shouldn't be repeated on stream. But yeah.
Those are the best names, though.
Yeah. Anywho, I will probably catch you guys over the weekend. See ya!
Awesome.
Bye,
Bye,
Russ.
Rasinka.
I am popping over to the Ender because my pickaxe is about dead.
Yeah, my pickaxe is pretty fucked as well. I just have no idea what I'm doing with these leaves. It just feels so chaotic.
You don't think they need to come out any further?
Oh, they all do. But so what I'm doing is I'm trying to get all the various rings kind of in place, and then I'll head back through all of it and you know, bring them out a little further and try to round them out better, and figure just get something in there and build it out from there.
So, what's going in the middle of it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know on the top of it, I'm going to do a spruce tree farm. Or I might do all of my tree farms up there and just build some kind of fancy thing that, you know, extends out. Because there's no way I'm building one of these trees of every type. Fuck that. It's too many. I don't even want to think about what I'd have to go through to build an acacia tree like this.
Oh my god.
It would just look like a gnarled, gross, large penis with a knuckle. I don't know, that's the first image that comes to mind if I were to try to attempt a giant acacia tree. Ancient has started watching. What's up, Ancient? Feels like Twitch is dead. Only you and one other has been active for the past 2 weeks.
Huh?
So, literally only me and one other person have been streaming on Twitch for the last couple of weeks. That's amazing. I know what you mean, though. You mean on your follow list. Yeah, in the year that I've been doing this, I don't think I've missed a whole week at all. I know there have been a Friday or Saturday I've missed here and there, but I don't know that I've actually, like, not streamed for any full weeks.
Hold on. I'm not sure what happened, but I got almost all my life taken by an Enderman. He hit me somehow.
Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes. I've had that happen to me a few times.
Like, what the hell?
They just want out of their prison. Wow, man, you really got a lot of leaves. This is awesome.
I went through your farm. And mine.
Sweet. See a few balding trees. Yeah, I have so many spruce saplings. Like stacks and stacks and stacks of them in my chest, so they can all be shaved down and their leaves applied to a better purpose.
This zombie pigman farm, or whatever, it generates more XP than this Ender.
Yeah, it's gonna generate a lot more, a lot quicker.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I went ahead like a while back when Rusinka was first talking about doing this, and watched a couple tutorial videos on how they work. And it's some pretty impressive shit. And I had done a tour of someone's server a while back. There was a girl, Allie Plays Games as well, that she was on my stream a few times.
Yeah, I remember.
I think she's still technically a mod on this channel. But she had asked me to check out her and her friend's server, and I did, and they had a zombie pigman farm on it. It was pretty cool. You just like move to a spot, shoot a single arrow at like this key zombie pigman, and it sets this whole chain reaction off where they all try to charge you, and then they fall down a chute and die, and all their experience comes up to you, and just shower of experience.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Well, I think Rusinka is, she's making it with specific materials. So, I think that's why it's going to take her a little bit longer than it might usually take. Yeah, Ancient, that's true. It was a nether pigman farm, Wurzel. So it was above, you know, they busted through the roof of the nether and built it like way, way high up at, you know, like, you know, elevation near the max level, 250. I think 255 was the highest. I mean, I think they went literally right up to the build limit. Yeah, I would imagine you just build a ton of portals, Ancient. I want to build a ghast farm.
Do they have those?
I don't know. I'm sure they do. There has to be some way to get them to spawn a fair amount. Do I want to do this? Shit, I guess I'll just go to here. Lots of huge portals. Let's see. So what are your next big plans as far as like building in your area goes?
Honestly, I don't even know. I guess work on that smelting building a little bit more. But I feel like there's something I need to build that's not there.
Yeah. Well, you know, the sky is literally the limit. I don't know, that's a struggle I have. I'm always waffling between, you know, do I want to work on one of our big projects, you know, work on the ice spike biome, or... I always like just having at least one big-ass thing that I'm building at any given time, just so I have something to work on if I'm indecisive.
Did we finish the wall in the ice spike or no?
No, we still have more to do. Crying Mo says there are gas farms built above the nether. Il Mango has some tutorials. Ah, I see. Okay. Sierra missed boob talk and humble brags? No. This is a significant amount of foliage I've added to this tree, so definitely gonna survey it when I get down and see if it's looking a little bit better than it was earlier.
What are you and Matt doing with the mansion?
I mean, basically, we're just divvying up the rooms into, you know, different storage areas and things. And then I was going to build some stuff around it. I've kind of been wondering, like, you know, what's the right thing to do? Because normally, you know, we build the structures, so, like, moving into a pre-generated structure. It seems like just so much of that work is done, so it's like, I guess we just put some chests and stuff in here and throw some paintings on the wall and...
Yeah.
You know, theme out some of the rooms. And then I think most of the work is building around it, you know, building up some kind of a village or a bunch of buildings, or I don't know. What do you think? What would you do?
I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like some of those rooms are a little just... I don't know. I'm so used to you having, like, a building or structure for each type of thing. So seeing you guys work in something with these tiny little rooms is just different, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that has been... Well, at least, I don't know. Over the last year, that's kind of been my preferred way to play on our server has been to dedicate a building for each type of item. But I've definitely, like on this server, I kind of have just everything in my one base, and I don't know, I might eventually... Yeah, I don't know that I've ever adhered to a hard and fast rule one way or the other. It just so happens that, like, that big chunk of time just playing on our server, that's how I've been doing it this last year.
I don't know, I like the mansion just because I've always wanted to see it, and I was just, like, waiting for the day that you guys actually got there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy that we've basically done everything as far as, like, finding all the biomes, fighting all the bosses, finding all the cool generated stuff.
It'll be nice to have this new expansion or whatever come out.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I get quite a bit of satisfaction out of just building stuff and trying to be as creative as I can. That even if this game didn't get updated, I would probably still play it forever. Yeah. It was just, I guess, a nice added bonus that they had added so much that we never got around to messing with. Ah, shit. Where did he drop from? I just had a zombie drop on me. I wasn't expecting that.
Where are you at?
On my tree.
Huh.
And drop from the top. Mentioned how bad Wild West movie is. What do you think of Westworld? I have not seen Westworld. I really want to though. I've heard only good things about it. I will say I liked Deep Impact.
Deep Impact?
Westworld had Ed Harris, right? Ed Harris? Deep Impact? Ed Harris was in Deep Impact, wasn't he?
Deep Impact with the asteroid?
Yeah. Oh my god, was Ed Harris in that movie? He was definitely in Truman Show. I feel like I
I don't think he was in Deep Impact. It was Elijah Wood and...
Elijah Wood was definitely in Deep Impact, yeah.
The girl. Unless it was the dad. Maybe it was the dad.
No, the astronaut guy that went blind. Oh, maybe that wasn't...
That wasn't him. No. That was a...
Who was that?
No! He was in there, but he wasn't the one that got blind. He was the guy.
Oh no, the guy
with
that
him.
yeah, the blind guy was another dude that looked
The younger dad.
Yeah.
Or the younger soon-to-be dad. But Ed Harris was in it. He was the astronaut with him.
Yeah. I think in my head I just started replacing Ed Harris with Ed Helms, and I regret doing that. Ed Helms is certainly not Ed Harris.
See, and then I started thinking of Armageddon. Fucking...
Oh man, Armageddon was just a bad movie. But it had such a star-studded cast that like it was one of those bad movies that was easy to like. Yeah, I just don't know about this tree. Okay, here we go. Spruce. No, 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 no! Bad creeper! Oh! Oh! That was so scary! Hey, creepers. They're goddamn terrifying pieces of shit.
There was a, I guess they're having like a Valentine's party or whatever at school, and I don't remember doing this with my oldest, but we have to decorate a Valentine's box. Oh, fuck me.
A box?
Yeah, like a Valentine's box that you can put your Valentines in, and I'll post them in Discord. It was pretty embarrassing. And the first one I made out of a tissue box. I didn't really have materials, and it was actually terrifying. It was like a giant heart face. And my son hated it, and he refused to take it. So I had to go to the store and get new materials, and I got a bigger shoebox, and it's like a monster, but holy shit, I am not creative. And I was going through Pinterest, and after I started making this, I saw like if you get like a square box, you can make a giant TNT. And I really wanted to do that. I think he would have loved it, and it's too late now.
Oh.
Maybe next year.
I would struggle with that stuff too, though. I don't know. I just don't have that artistic vision. If I ever have any creativity, it's usually just accidental randomness. Just mashing shit together, and sometimes I'll magically get something to work.
There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents.
Sounds very beautiful. I'm sure some philosopher had to have said that, right?
Maybe.
Get this Christmas tree up. Oh man. Yeah, Deep Impact had some pretty awesome scenes in it as far as the visuals and stuff go. Plus, everything Elijah Wood does is gold.
So
Robert
like,
Duvall. Oh my God, that's
Wait,
right. It was Robert
who was
Duvall. Iron Catastrophe, and not Ed Harris in Deep Impact. It was Robert Duvall.
Really?
Why do I get Robert Duvall and Ed Harris confused? There is some kind of quality in my mind that I see that they both have, but they're definitely different people. Oh, Bob Ross is Happy Accident. Yes, that's totally something Bob Ross has said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry if you just said that. I
No.
missed that.
No, you're good.
Crying Mo. It's good to have some people in chat that can fact check these things. And I don't want to go the rest of my life thinking Ed Harris was in Deep Impact. But he was in the Truman Show, goddammit.
He was a freaking prick.
Oh yeah, he was. He tried to kill Truman. I love the Truman Show. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Is it sad that like you'll see an actor in a movie and you just despise them in a movie, and then you actually dislike them in real life, even though it's just like a movie?
I think that's pretty common. We all have actors and actresses that we feel that way about.
Like, how could you do that to Truman? He was like your son.
What actor do you feel that way about? Ed Harris?
Yeah, I mean, just for that movie. I mean, I think there's others. I just can't think of
He
them.
did such a good job that you just hate him forever.
Yeah, because it's Truman, man. I don't know. I love Jim Carrey. Have you seen Yes Man?
Yeah, I really like Yes Man. It's a very, very funny, good movie, especially for being like one of Jim Carrey's later movies. I don't know. It was kind of refreshing to see him do something goofy like that. It felt like a good callback to some of his earlier stuff.
I'll never get that scene out of my head with the old lady and the teeth.
Oh God, yeah. They really went to some places in that movie.
Yeah, I was
Getting
like,
a BJ,
oh.
getting a BJ from an old lady.
And then
I
she
was
takes out her
definitely
teeth and
surprised.
he's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that was pre.
Bruce Almighty?
No, what was I thinking? Totally drawn. Oh, that was before everyone thought Bradley Cooper was like hot shit and everything. That was like that movie came out. I feel like just before Bradley Cooper exploded.
Dude, my husband, he said if he was ever gay, he would marry Bradley Cooper. Like he just thinks he's the most gorgeous man on the
Yeah,
in the
no,
world.
I mean he's a good-looking guy. I don't think anyone could deny that. I just remember him from Wedding Crashers, from like way before any of that. And it was just so weird to see, because as soon as like he started, you know, The Hangover came out and just everyone was loving Bradley Cooper. I was like, wait, that's that guy from Wedding Crashers. Holy shit. You know, he played the asshole boyfriend, and he just played the role so well. I never would have pictured him as like, you know, a pretty boy, ladies man actor. Did you see that movie Limitless?
Yes, that is a.
I like that movie.
They made a series out of it, didn't they?
Did they?
Yes, I believe they did make a series out of it.
I kind of got frustrated with the movie partway through because I was like, wait a minute. This dude has unlocked the full potential of his brain and is supposedly a genius. Why is he letting himself get addicted to this drug? Shouldn't he be smart enough to re-engineer it? And then the movie fucking had him do that, and then I was like, okay, this movie's great. They actually acknowledged that and totally had him do that. And it was like, that was one movie where the ending of the movie, I was like on the fence, and then the ending just kind of fully sold me on just, it was a movie I like.
I think I will forever be grossed out by the scene where he's on the floor, like, dying,
The
and
blood.
he's the blood, yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. It's also trippy that most actors who play villains are actually super nice in real life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I remember reading, what's the name of the kid that played Harry Potter?
Whoa.
Damn it, I'm totally drawing it. Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe?
Daniel Radcliffe.
And who played Snape? Was it Alan Rickman?
Yeah, he died. Didn't
Yeah, he
Where's
died, and when he died, like, you know, everyone came out just gushing about how amazing he was, and just how kind he was to all of the kids on set, and just like super gracious person, and he just played the best raging asshole that I feel like I've ever seen in a movie. Like, Snape is the ultimate raging asshole, and it's good to know that. I always like it when nice people can play a raging asshole.
No mobs can spawn on a carpet. None, right?
Correct. Yeah, mobs technically can't spawn on any block that is not a full block or is not opaque. So anything that's transparent or a half block or not a full block of any kind are ineligible to spawn.
You know what I kind of want to do before I forget? I kind of want to go to one of the mesas and build like a western town.
I know. We still have to do that in our
Yeah.
server.
I kind of want you guys to finish that up. Every time you guys kind of... I'm like, oh, Tucson.
Yeah. You know, I've finished quite a bit of other stuff on there. That might be something I can start working on again here soon. I remember just kind of hitting a brick wall with that, though, where I was just... I still am not quite sure exactly which way I want to go with some of that. So I need to spend some time, like, you know, just kind of planning out some general theme that other than just making all the houses out of wood. I feel like there's some key characteristics of, like, a western-looking house that I just need to figure out how to incorporate. No, pick me up.
I bought my son a Western pack on his Minecraft for the Pocket Edition, and it has some amazing buildings that I kind of want to copy.
Oh, cool. That's really awesome. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer that, I mean, the Java edition doesn't get some of those official licensed packs. I mean, I guess, you know, technically we have access to, like, just anything, any resource pack that anyone does, but...
Where do you get those from, anyways?
Just download them from various sites where people upload them. I don't think there's any one, like, official spot for them. Apparently the kid who played Joffrey Baratheon on Game of Thrones is an awesome guy, too. It's cool. Yeah, that's always good to know. I feel like there are some villains that are assholes in real life, though. Yeah, one actor, you know, I was trying to think of actors that I just despise, and I don't, for just no rational reason whatsoever, and Richard Gere is one of those for me.
Oh, no.
Oh, I hate Richard Gere.
Oh, I think he's such a handsome older man.
I mean, he is a handsome older man. I'm not gonna deny that, but goddamn, I hated Mothman Prophecies. And maybe it's because he just always gets cast in and accepts those roles where he plays the handsome older man that is wooing ladies. And I'm just like, oh, Richard Gere, get over yourself, you piece of shit. Piece of fucking shit. But in reality, I'm just jealous, and that's why I hate him.
Richard Gere. My friend's husband actually looks just like him, and he's older too. Like, she's super young, and he's a lot older than her, but he looks just like Richard Gere.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Does
like
he have the gray hair yet?
Yep.
The white Richard Gere hair?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
And their kids are so damn cute.
One person who I originally loved and over time, because of how he is in real life, have come to hate is Dan Aykroyd. I fucking can't stand Dan Aykroyd. He is such a psychotic nut that now when I go back to look at any of his movies, like Ghostbusters or any of them, knowing now that he was doing all those movies because he legitimately believes in all of that shit and UFOs and ghosts and like, it just is so hard to watch knowing that he's taking the whole thing like super seriously because he's Dan Aykroyd.
I did not know that.
Yeah, CNN brought him on at one point. I don't know why they did this. So they brought Dan Aykroyd on, and they put him on a panel with like 3 astrophysicists who like just proceeded to shit all over Dan Aykroyd because he was just such an idiot. He's like, there is photographic evidence of aliens existing and UFOs landing, and they're like trying to like somewhat politely explain to him that he's just an idiot.
Lost his mind, yeah.
And like, yeah, photographic evidence is yeah. You know, I'm sure some of it can be very convincing to certain people. But yeah, fuck Dan Aykroyd. Fuck him in his stupid face. He was good in Coneheads though. I'll give him that.
I think I watched maybe 30 minutes of that movie. I couldn't get through it.
Yeah. I like Coneheads. Oh yes, I think I killed this witch.
I don't know where my freaking villagers took off to now that it's dark. They just kind of ran somewhere. Oh, I see one.
This was a little dark over here. Alright, I'm gonna cut a few trees down. I'm gonna call it a night here shortly. But
Okay.
may as well cut some trees down while I'm here.
I may explore too, or should I? When did they say the next expansion was coming out?
I don't think there's a release date yet, but I thought it was supposed to be Q1 of this year, which would mean sometime in the next month or two. But I don't know. It feels like it's still further out than that.
Yeah.
Your 6-year-old daughter has the biggest crush on Ray Stantz. Oh, I honestly, I can't picture the face. I'm sure I know who that person is, though. Ray Stantz. It does sound very familiar. I think John Travolta is another actor that I've kind of learned to hate over time.
Who?
John Travolta.
I think after Hairspray, I got a little weirded out.
Yeah, I think that was my turning point too. When I saw him, like, they cast John Travolta in a fat suit. Why was that? Was that like the original Hairspray? Was that like a thing?
I don't know if I've seen all of the original Hairspray, but
Was it a dude in a fat suit in that movie too?
No, I don't believe so. I don't even know what the whole thing is with that. And I have nothing against, you know, bigger people or guys that dress like, but there was something about his character that just I did not like.
Yeah, I think it was a very bad casting decision. And I mean, in this day and age, I don't think you could get away with casting anyone in a fat suit anymore. I think that's been deemed kind of a fat shaming type of thing.
Yeah,
you know, it's like, why not
offensive.
just give the role to an actual overweight person?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and looking back, it is hard to watch some of those movies because it's like they seem to do that quite a bit. Shallow Hal and Nutty Professor.
Yep.
Austin Powers. For some reason, I'm okay with it in Austin Powers.
Austin Powers was a good movie, though.
Yeah, I have a soft spot in my heart for Austin Powers. I always will.
My sister-in-law's husband is Michael Myers. That's his name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Fun fact, Crystal Skull Vodka was conceived by Dan Aykroyd. Yes, I do remember that fact, actually. Dan Aykroyd in Ghostbuster. Aquatic expansion is currently scheduled for Q2, is what Iron Catastrophe says.
So summer-ish.
Yeah, I guess so. Sounds right. It'll be very fun.
I cannot wait.
I've done so little in all my years of playing this. I've done very little actual stuff involving the ocean. I think it'll be that perfect mix of just all that new content plus the fact that I, haven't really done much of that in the past. Oh shit! Zombie scared the shit out of me. I thought that was a creeper for a second. I'm hearing little hisses, but I think it's from the music. Gwyneth Paltrow. She's one that I turned on. I used to not have a problem with her. Now I kind of find her kind of insufferable.
I don't think I ever really liked her. I think one of the only movies I maybe liked her in was Hush, but that was it.
Oh, no, one that I have always hated, and I don't know why. Well, I know exactly why, is Jennifer Aniston.
Really?
For some reason, every time I have looked at her, like, there's probably only so much I can say on stream. There was a time in college where, one does things in college, and we put a movie on that had her in it, and I realized she just has the most depressing face I have ever seen. Like, just something about her just made me intensely sad. And I don't know, it just really bothered me. It's so sad.
That hurts my heart. I like her.
I'll share more with you in Discord, maybe.
Okay. All right.
I don't want to.
Well, wait. While we're on the subject, real quick, I really, really dislike Angelina Jolie.
Oh, me too. Yeah, me too. God, did you see Beowulf?
No.
Barf. If you want to see dude fight an ogre naked. That's a good movie for that.
I think I'll pass.
Naked CGI fight. She was a babe in Horrible Bosses. Yeah. Well,
She was.
she's an attractive person, but I don't know. I think I also never really liked Friends. I just never caught on with it, and I don't know.
I never watched Friends.
I would totally pick her over Angelina Jolie, though. Angelina Jolie is definitely the much greater of two evils.
Yeah. She's just something.
She is Skeletor, is what she is.
Yeah. I shouldn't laugh.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I think I'm probably gonna call it right around here.
Okay.
On that note, Jennifer Aniston sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it's irrational. I don't have like a logical reason to really hate any of these people.
But you do, and that's okay.
Hi,
Hey,
Russ.
Hi. I get back just as you're getting off.
Yeah. And there's
That's
a
what he
stripper that is what he said. There's a stripper scene in We're the Millers.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, isn't Jennifer Aniston like 50 now?
She looks fucking. Yeah.
Perfect example of someone who is like 50 in real life, but she looks like she's pushing maybe 28 in you know any
she
modern
looks
photo.
freaking incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that was a fun final segment to end on. Actresses and actors that we hate. Dan Aykroyd takes the cake for me, though. Like, he just... Even Tom Cruise, like, he's does enough good movies that I can get over his... To a certain degree, I can get over his crazy real-life persona.
Brad Pitt?
Yeah, I'm fine with Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp, I'm turning on pretty hard right now. Like, I'm just... It's so hard to even see him in any movie. Just playing the same role over and over and over and over. And, you know, it was old like 5 years ago, but the fact that it just continues to happen, it just...
Yeah.
I want to see him do What's Eating Gilbert Grape 2 or something.
I'm so grumpy that he's in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yeah.
Really?
It's such a,
Why?
like, God, they already did Helena Bonham Carter, who's like, isn't she like Johnny Depp's female counterpart? Like, if you think about those character roles, like, I feel like she
Yeah.
is a very much, and I mean, the two of them are even in a few movies together.
Yeah. I actually really like her, though. I can't
Oh, I
stand
love
Johnny
her.
Depp.
No, Helena Bonham Carter is amazing. I love her in, like, everything. So, I mean, they already tapped her for those movies. I don't know why they had to grab Johnny Depp, too. Like, that's just one step too far. Anyways, sorry.
You're good.
I'm gonna go now. Bye,
Okay.
everybody on Twitch.
Good night.
Good
Bye.
night. I'll see you this weekend.
Okay.